Greetings Internet, your typical so-and-so here back with yet another LEGO miniature guns design. This time around is Heckler & Ko's G36 assault rifle, the German post-Cold War design. Well, another one of those interesting designs. Where should I begin? Let's start out with the stock, pretty much unchanged from my past designs. Oh, there is that 1x1 center knot brick that connects the whole thing, and this is where the fun begins. The bottom receiver. 7 studs long. At the front of the magazine, well, you have that special roof tile piece I've been using lately. I figure it gives better to it well, you'll know by now. So bottom receiver does see more of the action right there. And on the upper receiver, you have the charging handle, which is spaced out properly towards the back as you head onto the pistol grip accordingly. The sights, I'd say, are a little bit more questionable, because the whole thing is hinged at the front of it, which leaves at the very back a Technic brick, pretty much unchanged. I really didn't have the scope design for the regular H&K G36, so looking at it, it might be technically an H&K G36E or Export. All in all, it's really not a bad design, pretty much the same mediocre legacy as it has. To me, it may not be as famous as the AR-15 platform, which derived into the HK416 with some of its influence or whatever, but still, it looks kind of cool, and I'm honestly surprised to say that what I had to accomplish, it's rather quite balancing, and I kind of had this feeling right now that this is too good to share, so, oh yeah, I'm going there. Get ready for this. Top a 1x1 main piece, just on the opposite end of where the charging mechanism would be found. Though one of the popular choices for counterterrorism global offense, when it comes to this famous Heckler & Co design, well, der Teufel steigt im Detail. It always has been. How you doing?
Oh my god. Who are you?
You're definitely seeing this. I'm you from the future.
For real. So why did you come here?
Same reason you're doing.
What?
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Okay. Here.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
As far as ingenuity goes, it hasn't really aged a single day.
This is phenomenal.
Okay, so as you can see, this version is more tactical oriented, which is why the suppressor at the front. Where my initial build was purely based off a 1x2 chassis design, this current build is based around a 1x1 knob configuration in between 2 flats. You'd probably guess by now what that means. The other main difference here is the upper rail handle above the receiver. This time the back of the receiver where the upper receiver holds the flat in place. It does give more nod to a tactical design all around, and this is rather cool for Redux, I must say.
Tip my helmet or my hat. My hat's off. Oh, I would tip my helmet off to you, but here you go. It's an honor. I noticed you had this shirt and
The loyalty never dies, my friend.
So do we win this?
Bye!
Where'd you go? Hello? Hello? Things up. Hello. Oh my god! Where did you come from?
Let's just say from the year 2021.
Seriously?
That over there.
What? Oh, the MG30. That thing?
I see you got a promise. From the time I came from, this is pretty much the fruit of that labor. Ain't gonna bite. Don't worry, take it.
Okay. Let's see here. So you are me and...
What do you think?
Wow. What do you want me to say? The MG36, designed to look the part of a machine gun and not an assault rifle. You can guess how that turned out with H&K's product. One subtle difference with this design, the barrel was colored gray to resemble a heavy barrel so as to produce more durable fire with less chance of overheating. But for me, the most definitive feature of the MG36 is the Beta C 100 round magazine. The design is as follows. It's a 2x4 flat as your base, with each socket having a role to play. The center socket is hinged via 1x2 bricks with the other 1x1 bricks holding down, but on the edge sockets on hand for the round holder, each end in particular does have a 1x1 double knob on that end that holds two 2x2 discs that shrouds a roof tile piece. Flats will take care of the rest, as here for that, well, so this is the one part I failed to mention in the G36, and I've wanted to save it for purposes there. The MG36 design that I have does not support a bipod right here. The idea behind this handguard design with the G36 platform in particular was to give more depth to the weapon, and let me tell you, I've tried every which way to solve this problem, and there's just no way to properly implement a bipod for this weapon. Not that it matters anyway, since there are better alternatives for the machine gun rule it was designed for. But however implemented as is, you can tell it off to myself that I just got schooled on but 2 years integral with the G36C.
Thanks. I'm guessing by your time, you'll probably run your course with this Lego thing. Not really, actually. I've been publishing less about it more frequently in my time. If anything, I really wanted to keep it going. Yeah, but 9 years? That's a lot of time. Yeah, well, I think between that time gap with this year and the time I came from, there is one thing that's remained constant with me. Effort. I guess I've been finding ways to present my works like this in a more presentable and more palatable manner, but if there's one thing I've really learned, is how your audience challenges you to do better. It's intimidating at first, I know, but you never know your real potential unless you meet the challenge head on and be better because of it. That is a fact of life. So, what happens if it doesn't work out? Hey, if it doesn't work out, so what? With what you're currently at right now, really make the best of the situation. Can I really make it last? Did I just really exceed my potential?